Ever wonder if all this juicing is even doing anything? Well, I did too, until I got a number that changed everything. 96,000. That was my antioxidant score from a bioscanner machine that reads your antioxidant levels, and it nearly broke the machine. Today, I'm not just sharing how I make my favorite green juice, but I'm also sharing the story of how I discovered the real scientific power of juicing. If you're looking for proof that your healthy habits are paying off, then stick around because this video's for you. Cheers.
Sit here. Let's go. High blue 51,000. Oh.
I used to live in Telluride, Colorado, and I worked at a hotel called the Wyndham. They used to have a spa there, and in the spa they had kids spa, and that's where I worked, taking care of littles. And every lunch these little guys got like a main course delivered to the kids spa, but it always came with a side of vegetables, and every day the vegetables were celery sticks and carrot sticks. And around that time I started reading up on nutrition information, aka Atkins. I was trying to follow the trend with like low carb. I picked up an Atkins book. The one that I picked up was super informative on certain vegetables that are like super high in nutrients and antioxidants, and that was actually the first time I ever heard of kale. I just was obsessed. I was just so intrigued by how beneficial these veggies could be. I just couldn't get enough. And I just started buying all these foods that I was reading about in my Atkins books to see how they would make me feel. Like, why not, you know? Back to the story of kids spa. The kids barely ever touched the veggies. They would just end up in the garbage if it wasn't for one of us employees, you know, claiming it and taking it home with us that day. As I was getting more into nutrition, I found a good purpose for these veggie sticks. I thought I should get a juicer. At the time, I also had my hands on this juicing book, like the 3-day juice cleanse or something, and I was really intrigued with that and how you could, you know, go on this juice fast and all the things that could change and make you feel so healthy. So I was like, I think this is a sign that I need to get a juicer. So somehow, some way, I managed to find a juicer and buy it. And no, it was not a very decent juicer by any means, like considering my standards today, or this Coldpress one, but it got the job done. It got the job done. So I started juicing, and the best part about it was that I just had this endless supply of free carrots and celery, and then I would supplement the rest of the juice with like whatever I was getting my hands on, all based on pretty much like what I was reading in my now health magazines and that Atkins book and whatever. Like, it was just a new obsession of mine. And so yeah, like the more that I juiced and started eating these veggies, and also I wasn't eating meat at the time, I was a pescatarian, so just seafood and a lot of tofu. I actually ended up giving myself an allergy trying to do Atkins with soy. Too much of anything is not good, people, but I think you already know that. I just had more energy. Instead of, you know, driving or taking a bus to work, like I would hike up to work and I would hike back down. I would just do a whole bunch of snowboarding on my day off, of course, like it was great, you know? And then, and so even like after work, I would like go and work out. Well, the point of the story that I want to tell you is kind of funny. There was this company called like New Skin or something. I had never heard of it. They came to the hotel one day and asked us all if we wanted to get our palms red, like our carotenoid reading on our hands to determine how high our antioxidant levels are. This is a thing. I had no idea. Like, and I was starting to read about antioxidants, so I was like, cool. I mean, we all did it. It was free for us. So I got my hand scan like everybody else. And when I got the score back, the people who administered this test on me, their jaws just dropped to the floor. Like, they couldn't believe how high my score was. So I know it's hard to put it in perspective because this is not like a normal machine that you have every day. But this reading was like 96,000 units or whatever. But like, they've never seen that score before. Like, they were like, can I shake your hand? Because of that, like, a lot of people at work were just like, what in the world are you doing? I was like, I think it's because of juicing. Oh, and not to mention at the cafeteria for our lunches, employee lunch always included like some meat that I would not eat because I was vegetarian or pescatarian at the time. And then like hot veg, which I always chose. And then a big salad bar, which I just loaded up every day. And then maybe I take something from home to work with me to like top the salad, maybe like some tuna fish or some tofu or whatever, you know? And that was basically what I ate all the time. It tasted great. Like, I felt like $1,000,000. So I just put it all together that like these lunches and then the constant juicing and like an active lifestyle gave me this rating that was so high. And I just felt so honored that people were coming up to me and asking me for like health advice. It just felt like, I don't know, something on a deep soul level kind of ignited. This is a great feeling to have. Like, I always want to keep this number up, which has not stayed up. It's hard to maintain that kind of lifestyle. And I've gotten my score read quite a bit after that. And it's always been high, like in the 70s range, never to be 96,000 again. And I even tried to contact these reps. They're online still with these machines that they lease through the company that are leased to them so that they could give you your antioxidant score and then encourage you to take their supplements is basically what it is. No one's getting back to me. I mean, I got the last hand scan back 2014, so I have no idea what my score is, but it doesn't matter, I guess, because I'm just maintaining at least like something that I know will keep them high, which is juicing. So that being said, I'm gonna put all these vegetables and fruits together and make a whole bunch of juice. So thanks for listening to my story and what got me into nutrition and juicing and why I am so obsessed with juice and how I know that the proof is in the pudding. I hope that this has been inspirational for you all, and thanks for listening. So here we go. So I'm putting in the kale. I have so much kale. And then I grew some lettuce in my little like arrow garden downstairs, and it was getting so big that I should just harvest it, and I just wanted to add it to keep like the greens mixed up. So you should always keep rotating your greens. Woo! Yeah, it's very important. I just feel like I should just know this. Well, thanks for watching. I hope that this was inspiring for you, and I hope y'all make yourself a juice today because that is the way to better health.